Yo, what's going on? What's going on, y'all? It's your boy BalloutBest, and I'm back with a reaction video today, you feel me? I know it's been a long time since y'all see me do a reaction video. That's because I've been busy with school, and I've been busy with work, and I've been busy with promoting these concerts and stuff like that. Some of y'all probably don't even care what I got going on. Just drop a reaction video. Some of y'all probably like, we don't even know who the fuck you are, so what the fuck are you talking about? But anyways, just recently, Sunday, the Super Bowl performance happened, and Kendrick Lamar performed, and a lot of people had mixed reviews, you feel me? A lot of people were saying, "Oh, it wasn't entertaining." There were a lot of people were saying, "Y'all didn't understand the message." And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was one of the people that said that was one of the people that was on the side like I was entertained by Kendrick Lamar. Not saying he asked or nothing like that, but like this platform is to be entertained. We are not trying to be educated at this moment, but I missed a lot of things. I ain't gonna lie. I was being ignorant to the facts. So now that I'm like not so worried about the game, because of course I'm an Eagles fan. One day we got that job done. That was my main goal that day. I missed a lot of the important things of Kendrick Lamar performance. So I'm using this video to break down what I missed because I didn't understand it. I'm looking like, yo, Kendrick, like people aren't singing your song. You got better songs than that. You feel me? Like I bumped to Pimp a Butterfly or Good Kid, Mad City. You feel me? All the new Kendrick shit I ain't really be tuning into lately because I don't know why I just don't be bumping Kendrick like that, or his music is more on some. I don't want to say the word boring, but that's not where I'm at with it right now. You feel me? So we're gonna be ready to the video, seeing all the stuff that we were missing, the breakdown, because a lot of people complain like we didn't understand. We were being ignorant to the fact that he was trying to push an agenda and to other black people on a big platform, and we missed it. So let's see what's going on. Let's go right here. Let's watch the hit and miss. Shout out to the Blackie Speaks. You feel me? For putting together this video too.
Now, Kendrick Lamar is currently trending after his Super Bowl performance, and for good reason. Ever since it was announced back in September that Kendrick was going to perform, the hype has been real. And now it finally happened, and people can't stop talking about it. But here's the thing, most people only saw what was on the surface. What they missed was the deeper message Kendrick was sending. This performance wasn't just about entertainment. It was filled with subliminals, symbolism, and a statement that went way beyond the music. So in this video, we're breaking it all down. What Kendrick was really trying to communicate, and why this might be one of the most important Super Bowl performances we've ever seen. Let's start with some of the basics, what I'd consider the less exciting but still important details. First, we have the A chain, which caught a lot of people's attention. Some fans believe the A could be a subliminal shot at Drake, referencing the A minor line.
Yeah, what else could A mean? Like, what else, like, Kendrick from Compton, he's part of TDE, like, what else could an A mean for a Kendrick said it? I'm pretty sure a lot, I agree with people. I think that means A minor, because when you think of A and you think Kendrick, you're going to think A minor.
From Not Like Us, or even Drake's real name, Aubrey. While there's definitely a possibility,
That'd be a pause.
If you ask me, I think this is more about Kendrick promoting PG Lang. PG Lang, the company Kendrick started in 2020, specializes in music, film, television, and creative production. If you take a look at their merchandise, they frequently use the letter A, making this seem more like a branded promotion rather than a direct shot at Drake.
Okay, yeah, y'all be reaching, because I know he's lit off this Drake moment, but we dragging with that, because after he dissed Drake and everything like that, he still got rid of that chain every day. Like, so I agree. It gotta be something with that PG. We dragged it.
Being said, I wouldn't put it past Kendrick to include this, knowing people would speculate and tie it back to their beef. But overall, I think this was less about the drama and more about using the big stage in America to push his brand forward. And then we have Serena Williams crip walking, which is so petty but undeniably funny. This moment was, of course, a direct, calculated jab, considering Serena's history with Drizzy. Serena Williams and Drake used to date at one point, for anyone who doesn't know. Their connection first gained traction in August 2015, when paparazzi snapped them getting cozy at a Cincinnati restaurant. Before that, Drake had already been spotted courtside at her tennis matches, fueling speculation. However, things between Serena and Drake...
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, nigga, Charles really be having to go to the tennis game. Like, he probably don't give no fuck about Serena Williams, but he just gotta be there for Drake. Like, does Serena Williams got a homegirl for Chubbs at least, or he gotta be just the nigga that's third wheeling from the media?
Them getting cozy at a Cincinnati restaurant. Before that, Drake had already been spotted courtside at her tennis matches, fueling speculation. However, things between Serena and Drake eventually soured. The exact reason, well, nobody truly knows. But what we do know is that in 2022, Drake took an unexpected shot at Serena's husband, Alexis Ohanian, on his collab album with 21 Savage, Her Loss. He did this on the track Middle of the Ocean, when he said, "Sidebar Serena, your husband a groupie. He claimed we don't got a problem, but no boo, it is like you coming for sushi."
I ain't gonna lie, that just shows you that Drake still misses Serena, and Serena coming to the performance to diss Drake, to participate in the dissing of Drake, to do the dance. So she still miss Drake too. They love each other, but they probably went through some toxic shit that they know is no good for each other. Like, cause no, there's no way I'm married and I'm going to do something to go disrespect my ex. There's no way. There's no way. Like, I moved on. I'm happy. I found my peace. Why would I go back to a situation I didn't like? They probably got a situation they feel like they still want to fuck with each other, but so much shit didn't occur that they on some fuck you, fuck you.
For sushi, that was a blatant sign of disrespect, not just towards Alexis, but indirectly towards Serena as well. And it was clear that she caught shade. Alexis Ohanian later responded on Twitter, brushing off Drake's comments while proudly embracing his role as a quote-unquote groupie for his wife and daughter. Very respectable man. Fast forward to the Super Bowl, and Serena's playful yet symbolic crip walking during Kendrick Lamar's performance almost felt like a subtle but satisfying clapback for the both of them. I think the deeper context definitely made it hilarious in its own right, whether intentional or not, which it probably was. It was another reminder that hip hop and pop culture history always finds a way to resurface. So Serena, one of Drake's exes, and they obviously had a fallout. What a better way to send a message on the biggest stage than having her dance or crip walk to what is essentially the national hater.
So with her doing the crip walk, is she gonna lose sponsorships? Cause that is gang affiliated. Like, I know she's from Compton and stuff like that, but like, how do the Bloods feel that? And I know it's a dance. I like, don't get me wrong, I know it's a dance, where like everybody just look at it as a dance, like, cause that's basically promoting gang activity. I would feel like. And how does Nike feel about that? Not wishing she lose sponsorships, but just thoughts.
Them against Drake. Also, SZA was up on that stage with Kendrick, and for anyone who didn't know, SZA used to actually date Drake back in 2009. So there's that. For the Serena angle, there's also another layer.
But SZA and Drake, cool. They just did that song with Summer Walker. I mean, not Summer Walker, with Sexy Red, like recently. Like, I don't think they have no issues. I think she just got caught up in a crossfire, being that she used to be part. Well, she is probably still part of TDE. So I don't think that was a little personal. I feel like that she got caught in crossfire. But Kendrick probably was using like, I know y'all used to date. You're part of TDE. You know, Kendrick's not TDE. I need you. And she like, I ain't got this Super Bowl. I'm not turning down that opportunity.
Layer to this moment, Serena did grow up in Compton before moving to Florida at the age of 9. So not only does she share hometown roots with Kendrick Lamar, but the fact that they came together collectively to embrace a song that openly disses Drake, that's a shot 100%.
Yeah, and she came out during the probably a minor, so Serena's a little bit more personal towards Drake. SZA, I'm trying to fight for you, where they is not really personal towards Drake, but hey, Kendrick knew what he was doing.
It felt like a full circle moment. Kendrick, the hometown hero, using his Super Bowl performance to take aim at an industry rival. And then Serena, who grew up in Compton, casually hitting the crip walk to the same song right there on national television. Aside from that, we have Kendrick conveniently turning into the camera as soon as he said, "Say Drake, I hear you like him young. Better not go to Cell Block 1." Now that, I don't think there's anything particularly deep about that. But if you guys seen the look on this guy's face when he says that, I ain't really gonna say anything. Just look at this guy's face, bruh. This face has hate a million times written all over it, okay? Now that aside, let's actually go over the real shit now, okay? And this is something you're probably only gonna hear here because nobody breaks this down like me. So how about drop a like on this video?
I got you, my boy. I got
you. So most people obviously paid attention to those surface level things like the A-Chain, Serena, and all that. Those things aside, this wasn't just a performance. This so-called performance, okay, this was actually a political statement. The show opened with none other than legendary actor Samuel L. Jackson introducing Kendrick Lamar. But this wasn't just an introduction. Samuel L. Jackson was dressed as Uncle Sam, the well-known symbol which is supposed to represent the U.S. government. So he's a physical embodiment of the government, okay? And that embodies authority, control, which is essentially the same system that Kendrick has been fighting for the entirety of his career, but most importantly of all, life. Kendrick Lamar has spent his entire career being critical of the systems in America that have contributed to so much of the pain Black America has faced. He's never shied away from addressing oppression, economic disparity, and systematic racism in his music. In fact, he dedicated an entire album to these themes in 2015 called To Pimp a Butterfly. One of the most striking examples of this is Wesley's Theory, the very first song on the album where Kendrick raps, "Anything to see, my name is Uncle Sam, I'm your dog, motherfucker, you can't live at the mall, I know you're kind, that's why I'm kind, don't have receipts, oh man, that's fine, pay me later, wear those gators, cliche, then say F your haters. Now, this particular song is about the financial traps that have kept black Americans stuck in a cycle of debt and economic struggle. Kendrick paints a picture of the U.S. government personified as Uncle Sam, luring young black men into a false sense of financial freedom, encouraging them to overspend, indulge in materialism, and accumulate debt, all while knowing that the system is designed to keep them from ever truly attaining wealth.
Okay, now that you broke it down, bro, shout out to you. I understand the Uncle Sam part a lot. 'Cause I used to see Uncle Sam on TV, but I understand he enables like the government, like the image of the government, but I never really know what it meant. So shout out to you for breaking down the theory.
Freedom, encouraging them to overspend, indulge in materialism, and accumulate debt, all while knowing that the system is designed to keep them from ever truly attaining wealth. Simply put, it's a trap. And Kendrick, being as intentional as he is, wasn't just referencing this song for nostalgia. His decision to have Samuel L. Jackson, dressed as Uncle Sam, introduce his Super Bowl performance was a callback to this very idea, reminding us that financial literacy, systematic racism, and the exploitation of black culture are still very relevant conversations today. Wesley's theory is a direct reference to actor Wesley Snipes, who famously went to prison for tax evasion. Kendrick used Snipes' situation as a metaphor for how the system sets up black artists, athletes, and entertainers to fail financially. Wesley Snipes was once one of the biggest actors in Hollywood, but after failing to pay millions in taxes, the American government came down on him hard. While tax evasion is a crime
See,
regardless
I never knew that. I was too young. Like I was 8 years old when that happened. I never knew Wesley Snipes went through that.
taxes, the American government came down on him hard. While tax evasion is a crime regardless of who commits it, Kendrick's point is that black celebrities are often placed in a financial trap, encouraged to spend recklessly, not given the tools for financial literacy, and then penalized harshly when they make mistakes. Kendrick's message in Wesley's theory is that the system doesn't just allow black success, it profits off of black success while making sure that the wealth never truly stays within the community. The government gives opportunities, loans, and access to luxury, but then punishes those who don't navigate the system correctly. It's a cycle, one that's intentionally designed to keep black people chasing wealth without ever achieving true financial independence. And when you bring this back to the Super Bowl performance, the symbolism becomes even clearer. Samuel L. Jackson as Uncle Sam wasn't just a random creative choice, it was a statement. Kendrick was showing that the same oppressive forces he's been rapping about for years are still at play, even on one of America's biggest stages while he's on that stage. Essentially, Kendrick is saying the same forces that allowed me to get on the stage, the ones that helped me get to my success and wealth, are the same forces still controlling the game while I'm performing on this stage. It's a paradox. Kendrick is saying that, hey, I know that I'm benefiting from the system, but he's also a product of the system's constraints. Alright, we're not playing that entire clip, man, because they're trying to get my motherfucking coins out here, bro, and I'm not gonna let that happen. And that's why Samuel L. Jackson, representing the U.S. government, injects himself into the performance by saying, too loud, too reckless, too ghetto. This moment isn't just about performance theatrics. It's a direct critique of how black expression is often policed and commodified. It's the system allowing Kendrick to exist, but
That's dope. I ain't gonna lie. That's dope. I didn't even catch that. See, I was like, what the fuck? Like, bro, me being ignorant. I'm sorry. Like, I keep saying it. I was like, what the fuck is Samuel Jackson doing here? I'm thinking like Samuel Jackson's going against Drake. Whole time's a whole different meaning.
it's a direct critique of how black expression is often policed and commodified. It's the system allowing Kendrick to exist, but only under certain conditions. The message is clear. Be successful, but not too successful. Speak out, but not too loud. Stay in line, play the game, and don't disrupt the system that benefits you. Now, the game he's referring to is the entertainment industry itself. The same industry that uplifts, but of course exploits black artists at the same time. It's the idea that as long as you're making money for the system, you're welcome. But the moment you challenge it too much, you become a problem. Kendrick has played this game masterfully throughout his career. He's managed to critique the system while still thriving within it. But at the Super Bowl, one of the biggest stages in America, he's making it clear. I know exactly what this is.
That's why when people say like people are a part of the Illuminati, how could they be a part of the Illuminati? And they like you got niggas like Kendrick Lamar speaking out against niggas like the people that are like the government officials and stuff like that. And he just said the moment you speak out against it, they cancel you. Like, what's the point of even sacrificing anything?
Know exactly how much freedom I actually have. Now, this is where Drake comes into the picture. Drake is a Canadian guy who, unlike Kendrick, has never been positioned as a revolutionary or a disruptor. He plays the game effortlessly, adapting to every trend, every industry shift, and every cultural moment without ever truly challenging the system. The battle between Kendrick and Drake isn't just about music or two rappers going at each other. It represents something bigger. It's yin versus yang, good versus evil, authenticity versus...
Nah, we ain't gonna call Drake evil. We're not gonna say that. He just doesn't want controversy. Like, can you blame him? Because some niggas just love the game of music and they're like, oh, I'm cool with this. You feel me? I don't gotta go and try to be bigger than what the government agenda is. I can just want to make my little coins, make my music. Fuck the female she fuck it, keep it pushing. Kendrick wants to do it for the next generation and stuff like that. You can't call him the devil or even evil because of that. A lot of people are just comfortable being comfortable.
industry manipulation. Kendrick is the artist who constantly critiques the system, calling out its flaws and exposing its traps. Drake, on the other hand, is the artist who thrives within the confines of the system. Drake, for a long time, has represented the industry's favorite artist, marketable, accessible, and not so controversial. Kendrick, on the other hand, represents the people's artist, critical, disruptive, and unwilling to conform. Their rivalry has been painted as just another rap beef, but on a deeper level, it's a clash of ideologies. That's really what it is. So when Kendrick takes on the biggest stage in American entertainment and turns it into a statement against the system, it's not just about Drake. It's what he symbolizes. It's Kendrick reminding the world that the industry rewards those who play the game and silence those who question it. And by performing Not Like Us, he made sure that message was loud and clear. Now later on, before Kendrick is about to perform Peekaboo, Samuel L. Jackson delivers the line, "I see you brought your homeboys with you." The old culture cheat code, scorekeeper, deduct one life. It's more than just a random transition. It's a loaded statement. This moment ties directly into the overarching theme of the performance. The battle between playing the game and challenging the system just enough. "I see you brought your homeboys with you." On the surface, it acknowledges Kendrick bringing his team, his culture, and most importantly of all, his people to the stage. But coming from Samuel L. Jackson, who's playing Uncle Sam, the symbol of the U.S. government and the industry's power, it carries a condescending tone. It suggests that Kendrick is leaning on the strength of his roots, his community, and black culture to make an impact. It's almost as if Uncle Sam is saying, "Oh, so you're using your people, your authenticity, your blackness as a way in?" And it's funny because blackness is literally the source of everything.
This nigga shot this. Where the banana come from? But
Thing in the entertainment industry, music, style, culture. But when it comes to the image that the industry wants to represent, it's often watered down, controlled, or repackaged to be more digestible for mainstream audiences. Hip-hop, R&B, and black culture as a whole have shaped every major movement in music and entertainment. Yet the industry has historically treated black artists as both the foundation and the afterthought. Black artists are expected to innovate, set trends, and define culture. But when they become too outspoken or too disruptive or too unapologetically black, they're met with resistance, and this is that resistance at play. When Samuel L. Jackson as Uncle Sam dismisses Kendrick's authenticity as just a cultural cheat code, it reflects how the industry uses black culture while trying to control who gets to profit from it. So this could be a subtle dig at how the industry exploits black culture, allowing artists to bring their background into the mainstream only when it benefits the system. Also, he's performing Peekaboo, so let's talk about the white outfits, okay? Because those white outfits right there is definitely more than just a fashion choice. If you follow Kendrick's career, you know that he doesn't do anything without intention. In a situation like this, there's a strong argument that this was a direct reference to the KKK and the idea of America. All the dancers dressed in white, moving in unity, while Kendrick performs a song that directly calls out Drake, who's supposed to represent the system. That visual alone is very symbolic. The Ku Klux Klan, also known as the KKK, is known for wearing white robes, representing white supremacy, oppression, and the same systematic racism Kendrick has been speaking out against his entire career. Now let's not forget that hip-hop has been calling out America, from Ice Cube to Tupac, and now Kendrick is continuing that tradition on one of the biggest stages in America. This could also be a reference to Colin Kaepernick. The NFL has a complicated history with race, from how the Colin Kaepernick situation played out to the way black artists have been selectively allowed to perform on certain stages. And yet Kendrick gets up there and flips the entire thing into a critique of the system itself. It's almost like he's saying, look, I know what country this is, I know how this game is played, and I know exactly where we stand. Now, right before Kendrick is about to perform Not Like Us, Samuel L. Jackson delivers another loaded line. That's what America wants! So we're gonna have to cut that short because copyright is beating my fucking ass right now, bruh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what America wants. Nice and calm. You're almost there. Don't miss this. And before he can even finish, Kendrick cuts him off, launching straight into Not Like Us. So this moment wasn't just theatrical. Now, this moment wasn't just theatrical, it was symbolic. It was the system quite literally being interrupted. Samuel L. Jackson, still playing the role of Uncle Sam, the government, the establishment, the industry, was essentially telling Kendrick, this is what we want from you, something safe, something that doesn't challenge us. You're almost where we want you. Stay in line and don't ruin it. But Kendrick doesn't let him finish. Instead, he shuts him completely down and jumps straight into Not Like Us, arguably the most rebellious moment of the entire show. And that right there, that's the perfect representation of how America has always tried to police black voices. The government has a history of suppressing outspoken black figures, whether through censorship, blackballing, or outright violence. The entertainment industry has a habit of rewarding black artists only when they play by the rules and punish those who challenge the system. The media often tries to dictate how black artists should behave, expecting them to be nice and calm rather than unapologetic and disruptive, because when other groups of people speak up, it's seen as passion, advocacy, standing up for what's right. But when black people speak up, suddenly it's labeled as aggression, a threat, or something that needs to be controlled. But Kendrick isn't here to be controlled. The second
I agree. That's really how they look at it. Like, if African American gets loud at work, especially female wise, let's just say female, right? They're gonna like, oh, she crazy, they scared. But when a white person is vocal and stuff like that, oh, they're just expressing themselves. You see it all the time. That shit's really sad though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I love that I watched this video because it gave me a whole different perspective of what Kendrick Lamar was doing his Super Bowl performance. At that time when he performed the songs and stuff like that, I didn't understand. That's more because I was more consumed by the Eagles game, and I'm really a Drake fan. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I'm more of a Drake fan than a Kendrick Lamar fan. So I was really just expecting to perform Not Like Us, just as a like, damn nigga, like that's your only hit. You know you got more hits than this song. Like Drake has revamped your career basically. That's how I look at it.
Sam tries to contain him, he breaks free by being his loud, aggressive self and does the very thing they don't want him to do. And then to top it all off, Kendrick ends his Super Bowl performance with the song TV Off, which quite literally means turn the damn TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this... I think there are two major layers to why Kendrick chose to end this.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was so zoned out. I thought people were saying turn the TV off because it was time to see that born self Kendrick. I didn't know they were saying that because they didn't want, like, Kendrick Lamar literally said it, and it was like, that's crazy. I gotta go back and watch the real performance now.
Performance with this song. First of all, it's definitely a universal message to everyone. In a world where people are constantly fed media narratives, propaganda, and distractions, Kendrick is telling the audience to wake up. The Super Bowl is one of the biggest spectacles in America. Corporations spend billions just to have a commercial slot because they know the whole world is watching. The game, the halftime show, the ads, it's all a distraction from real life issues that don't go away once the TV is off. Kendrick ending with TV off could be him saying, enough with the distractions. Think for yourself. And then the other half of the message is a message to Black America. The media has historically controlled the narrative about black people, whether through the news, entertainment, or politics, or the entertainment industry. The way black artists, athletes, and leaders are portrayed is often filtered through a lens of control, only showing what fits the agenda. So when Kendrick closes off his performance with TV Off, it's his way of telling Black America to stop letting the media dictate their reality. Don't let America decide who your heroes are. Don't let the system control the narrative. Kendrick was clearly sending a message with this performance, and I can't believe there are people who thought this was just a regular halftime show, but then again, it makes sense. The masses only see what's on the surface. That's how it's always been. Most people just saw a high energy performance, a few viral moments, and some controversy, but if you've been following Kendrick's career, you already know that this man never does anything without a purpose, and that's why I respect him so much. You can't hear me break all this down and still think it was just about entertainment. Love him or hate him, Kendrick has always been about the message. He's never been the type to chase clout or drop music just for the sake of it. Every time he speaks, he's saying something, and this performance was just another example of that. And this is exactly why I'm so happy he's having this moment, because we finally have an artist on the biggest stage in America who's as authentic as an artist can possibly be. From mixtape Kendrick to Super Bowl Kendrick, I've been following this guy since he first came in the game, sounded like Lil Wayne.
Okay, the one part that I kept seeing was the PS2. Why did he pick PS2 over PS3 over PS4 over PS5? Like, what was that being message? I don't know if you're gonna speak on that, but I think I kind of understand like the government controlling us as controllers. But why PS2? Is there a deeper meaning in that for the people watching? Let me know in the comments.
when he was still, little K Dot rapping over other people's beats and finding his voice. So to see him evolve from that young kid from Compton to a cultural icon who's using the Super Bowl as a statement, that's iconic and legendary. Honestly, it's great. And what makes it even greater is how much he's able to say with so little. And this is what separates Kendrick from everyone else. He doesn't just tell you, he shows you. Samuel L. Jackson as Uncle Sam, the system controlling black artists, the dancers dressed in white, possible reference to America and white supremacy, cutting off Uncle Sam before Not Like Us, define the system in real time, ending with TV off, the final statement, wake up, stop being distracted. Every single moment was intentional. This wasn't just a performance, guys, this was a culture moment right here. But I'm of course just one man with one perspective and one voice, which is why I want to hear what you guys have to say about this entire Super Bowl.
So, alright, now that I've seen this perspective, I really want to go watch it over again. Because before, I told you I was watching it during the Eagles game. I'm an Eagles fan, so I was watching it more so to see the Eagles win. But let's see how it really is. We're going to go back and watch it.
The National Football League welcomes you to the
Shout out to bro that did the video. I forgot the name of his YouTube channel, but that was dope. I ain't gonna lie, that was definitely a dope breakdown. Cause a lot of stuff I wouldn't be able to understand. It's not. I ain't gonna lie. I don't educate myself enough on what's going on with the black culture. I mean, I'm educated what's going on with black culture, but I don't do my research enough to see like how the government is trying to control the music industry or control the narratives. Like I'm one of them kids just living life. I'm on some Drake shit, honestly, and I need to do a better job in stepping up and actually caring about being outspoken and speaking for our people so we have more power, actually.
Music Super Bowl 59 halftime show.
Okay, that's the controllers. Okay.
Salutations! It's your uncle, Sam. And this is the great
Okay.
American game.
No more handshakes and hugs. The energy only circulate through us. Everybody must be judged. But this time God only favoring us. 20 years in, still got that being dedicated to bear hard truth. And he can speak with a vision and talk. Predicate this time is I'm carrying heavy our hearts right now like a power live with Olympians too. Carrying various darts right now and desert this like tiramisu. We go body for body, I need you a body. I'm probably a better masseuse. Really don't bother nobody what they really about me. If I gotta clear out the room, you would not get a picture if I had to sit you.
Okay, this is actually fire. Maybe I was just being too drizzled out. Like, pause. I was just so over yo though. Like, I was not giving this song a chance. This actually, we could go body for body. Better masseuse. He said the revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. He's like, bro, I'm about to show up. It's time for us to put on for the black culture.
Someone better squabble up.
Me and Carl, nigga, I'm a star, baby. Life goes on, honey, her my babies. Woke up looking for the back beat. Hot key, keep a horn on me, that come my seat. I beat, ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off in my feet. Don't, baby, rockin' it. We a pro code, but you won't, cause I'm watching it. Bro, on the flow, let me know if you clocking it. Bro, you won't go, but I know that he popping it. It was worth tickets on sale till I silenced it. Pipe down, young, we some cold weather politics. That's a rock, and I'm that's a lot of rock. Don't hit him, he got kids with him, my apologies. Get him child, he was black males with the smeared off. We outside, boy, about to kill him off. Flaps, fat, breaker off. Tell me why you boys rap if you fiction up. Tell me why you boys
Is it tell why y'all boys rapping you fixing up?
we outside, boy, about to kill him off. Flaps, fat, breaker off. Tell me why you boys rap if you fiction up. Tell me why you boys fed if it's killing up. Hey, Doc, can I get a drop? No, boom, from the west side to Senegal. Full moon, let the boys out, I'm in the dog. Squabble up, 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 squabble up.
No. Too loud, too reckless, too.
And that's what bro was talking about, like that. They don't want to see that side, like that. That's how white, certain Caucasian people view black people. Like that's loud, that's reckless.
Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up.
No. Too loud, too reckless, too ghetto. Mr. Lamar, do you really know how to play the game? Then tighten up.
Nobody pray for me. Living that day for me. Yeah. I remember certain self-adjusted trauma analysis, but listen on this for some counter.
Okay, red, white, and blue. That's the U.S. colors, right? Okay.
Now I'm counting this. How much I win my accountant with my friend comparing this. You say with my roommate tastes like Kool-Aid for the end of this. Girl, knocking by you, the world with my taste of. I know it's good, just sit it on my taste.
Yo, I wonder if anybody ever fucks up. I know this is all top. There's no one supposed to be paying attention to. But I wonder if anybody ever fucks up and we don't catch it. Like the dances on like if it's a quick, like, cause it's got to be hard to kind of remember everything that's going on. But then again, this is what they get paid for.
My left stroke just went viral. Right stroke put a baby in the be humble.
Sit down.
Be humble. Sit down.
And that's basically what they say in what the Caucasian part tells us. Be humble, sit down, basically shut the fuck up and abide by our rules.
Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Hold on. I got royalty inside my DNA.
Damn, how many dancers they hired?
For the poor and peace inside my DNA. Power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. That's hustle, though, ambition, flow inside my DNA. Was born like this, perform like this. Y'all shoot weapon, transform like this. Wish y'all shoot weapon. That's murder, conviction, burgers, boosters, burglars, ballers, dead. Scout, fires, dead, but choosing, I wish I was. Hold on. Yeah, I'm out the way, I know, okay. I'm right here, remote, okay. Thinking about no replay. I'm moving, I see, okay. Who's in their head, the drinks that come to my house. I got you, okay. Yeah, okay. When it's so nice, it takes up the soul, okay. Everybody wanna be leading, get chipped by the go away. Everybody do a show today. Overlay, moving, ready to run out, play, what make you? Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, let's play. Have you ever watched your enemy down with a poker face? And I know y'all play sleep. This is Parma Lee. It's KDOT. Break. I deserve it all. Keep these bums away from me. Keep my essence contagious, that's what killing me. Burn this thing down, don't you play with me, stay with me. Freshen out right now, hitting sick for me. Did it with integrity. These boys trying to aim me, just wait and see. More blood be spilling, this is pain to me. Dangerously, ain't no changing me, ain't no shaming me. Flip a coin, you want the dangerous me or the famous me? How annoying. From the poison, the game I speak, ashamed of me. It's important, I deserve it all because it's mine.
Okay, so this would be like on the block, basically.
You deserve the greatest award.
Yo, culture cheat code. Scorekeeper. Deduct one life.
Oh, so it says scorekeeper deduct one life. You brought your homeboys with you. Your nigga friends is trying to do what you think. Okay, we gotta kill one of y'all.
I just put the boogers in my chain. 80 pointers like a Kobe game. 7.62s, I make them clang. I'm popping out your bang, that's for my name. I put 2 foreigns on a 4-5.
Okay, what's the X? What's this mean?
They say it's easy, I put the person sleep. He on the ground, praise God, and stomping feet. Ladies,
Yes, Dad.
I want to make a move.
For sure.
I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love the suit.
What song?
Yeah, that song.
Yo, he said I didn't even catch that. He said I'm before they first song, but you know, I love the sweet talk about the what's the name of that record label? Damn, I can't even think of the name of the record label that Drake is soon. UMG.
On their favorite song, but you know they love the suit.
What song?
Yeah, that song.
That song?
Maybe I think about it.
Oh
Know what? I slow it down. Say, ladies, do me this song.
no. Ooh.
Oh, you done lost your damn mind.
This world of mine. Hey, Roman number 7, baby, drop it like it's hot. This world was mine, I take your dreams and make them multiply. This world was mine, I take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to the light, get them strictly with that fire. Fire.
This world concrete flowers grow. It's only good as you grow. With this drip on the low, better days coming for soon. This world, if it was up to me, I wouldn't need nobody, no sympathy. I'll take away the pain, I'll give you everything.
This world.
He go in,
Out.
out, do real slow.
Slow.
Baby, you a star. Swag
Yo, SZA really snapped though. I ain't gonna lie. She really, I don't know what I was paying attention to before, but SZA really snapped. Maybe I was too busy hearing it. I told you I was too busy hearing it in the halftime show, not understanding the message and the concept. And now that I understand like what this means and that means, I see a whole different ball game when it comes to this reaction video or like the whole halftime performance. This is one of my favorite Kendrick Lamar songs. Baby, I know.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You can bring a bullet, bring a board, bring a sword, but you can't bring the truth to me. Purple all your expectations. I don't even want your congratulations. I recognize your false confidence.
Okay, what is part of me like with the spin in a circle and stuff like that? Could someone break that down for me?
Promises all in your conversation. I hate those that feel entitled. Look at me crazy cause I ain't invite you. Well, you important to the moral to the story. You endorsing. I don't even like you. Corrupt a man's heart with a gift. That's how you find out who you dealing with. What's my percentage you I'm building with? I want the credit if I'm losing on winning on my mama. Salada.
That's what I'm talking about.
I ain't gonna lie, that's all I'm talking about too.
America wants nice and calm. You almost
But I ain't gonna lie, Simon. I know the American one's nice to cut, but let's be real. That song is fire. I ain't gonna lie. That's one of my favorite Kendrick songs. Let's just be real, bro. Like I know American one, y'all want to show that being loud and ghetto is not bad, but that song just a hit. Let's not act like that's not a hit. Let's not take away from that song.
don't mess this.
Oh no,
It's a cultural divide. I'ma get it on the floor.
you really about to do it?
40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music.
You really about to do it?
Yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence.
They get on it like that.
Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like Bust that on a deep boat, in the back. He a freak though, man, damn, color ambulance. Tell him breathe. Let them boys come close, they walk around like thieves. What's up with these Draconio?
Let me stop. My fault.
Be confident. In the street, they take me, bump them all in their mama.
But alright, bro, y'all gotta let me slide. This song make me wanna go like this. Y'all gotta let me slide for the vid. It's only right. Y'all like Serena Williams crip walk. So let me slide.
I mean, it's too many options. In the crash on his body, I'm John Stockton. You reality show. Certified cookie man, I'm the one that up the score. Walk me down the whole time, I know he got some hoe. It's fully different. Say, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go.
Look how he looked at the camera. Look how he looked at the camera. Like he made sure the camera was eyes on him.
Know he got some hoe. It's fully different. Say,
I know you like him young.
you better not ever go to cell block one. Take any, they talk to him and they in love. Just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb the only one to get your hand-me-downs. Party got the party playing with his nose down. Rock a got a weird case, why I see around. Certified lover boy.
It's certified.
I'm on tough. I'ma do my stuff. Why you chillin' like a, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord.
Are you really a minor? So, where's oh, I was about to say, where's she at? That crib walk was weak though. Let's keep it real. That crib walk was weak.
Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way, then step this way, step that way. Hold on. I go by the name of K. Kendrick Lamar. Okay, now I'm Mr. Morale. This is your next. We come all the way from Compton, California to a part of the job. Let me hear you say, Boston. We got the bag, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta turn this TV off, turn this TV off, turn this TV off, turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
And that's what he was saying. America was saying we gotta start letting the media control our narrative of things.
Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Ain't no other king in this rap thing than siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. In the city with a flag, we get it thrown. Pass interference, paint like around them. Crash pulling up in up my truck just to play freeze tag. Bone pick like it was sea bass. When I landed out, I made about 50K from a show. I showed y'all the ropes before they hung from a rope. I'm prophetic. They talk about it, I did it. Good for saving face, I seen the cosmetics. Hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics. Hurry up, your muscle up, we up the higher metro. Ran up out of luck, so that's up the highest metro. Super Bowl made a feet, you're diabetic. Mouth you full of deceit. Cowards telling, walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. They acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my, what's up, gotta, turn this TV off.
Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off.
Turn this TV off. Turn this.
Game over. That's not happening no more. Okay. I'm sorry. I was one of the people that was being ignorant to the fact of what Kendrick Lamar was trying to push, the narrative he was trying to push. But now that I kind of see what he was talking about and somebody kind of broke it down to me, I understand a little bit more. And this is one of the best hip hop performances of all time. Just now that I understand the message, it took me understanding, so I had to educate myself. I can't be speaking on stuff with no education. A lot of people look at me crazy, like, what the hell you mean this ain't one of the best hip hop performers? I look at it like, damn, niggas got out here to this Drake. I ain't look at it from a different perspective, but Kendrick Lamar definitely did his thing. Shout out to I forgot the name of bro YouTube channel, Black something, right, for breaking it down to, you feel me. But I ain't gonna lie, Kendrick is right, bro. Kendrick is one of the people that is outspoken in white America that has control, doesn't want us to be outspoken. Because the moment we come outspoken, we got some type of influence. They gotta get us out of here because they know how talented we are, how smart we are when we are learning. You feel me? That's what they always say. When a black man reads the book, it's dangerous for the white man because niggas gonna know a lot of information. I'm one of the people I gotta start reading books too. I just can't be on the internet just looking up bullshit. I gotta read books and stuff like that. But I don't like all the Drake slander, like Drake is an evil guy. I kind of don't agree with that, but I get where you're coming from too. So yeah, shout out to Kendrick Lamar. This is one of the hip hop best performers. I'm glad I took a look at it again and educate myself on why you did what you did. And I ain't gonna lie, didn't the NFL not know about y'all what you was gonna do, like when you was practicing in it? Like, did they not get the memo, or they didn't try to stop nothing, or they didn't take anything out? I really wanna know what went on behind the scenes. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and we are out.